Hello, fellow YouTubers. I have something of urgency that I feel is of urgency to show you, and I'm going to go ahead and give you my spiel after I show you this. I just got off work not too long ago, so I'm not really of the partiest right now. But never mind, never you mind that. Let me show you this before my phone dies, and I'm going to elaborate on that as well. But let me show you this. And I'm praying to the Lord that my phone does not die. Please, Mother God.
It was that ant that stood up to me.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one ant.
Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant.
Yeah, boss, they're puny.
Puny? Say, let's pretend this green is a puny little ant. You've never heard?
Nope.
How about this one?
Are you kidding?
How about this?
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up.
Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line.
Well, as you can see, my phone just died. But you got the general gist of it, and I'm going to also add the link to this video in the description box. So please go check it out, because the quality of what you just saw wasn't all the best. But go look at the video for yourself. I just wanted to capture the general message of that video in my video before I elaborate on it myself. They are working today, but I refuse to let them get me. Okay? That video speaks volumes. Now, the person that is the message that we need as the black community to spread and get our black community to listen to. This is the way that they think. When you realize that Bugs Life is trying to tell you something, now these big corporations and these big companies, such as the people who own that movie, they can't come right out and say the things the way that you and I can, or you know, some of the other activists or some of the other YouTubers can just put up a video and say directly what they mean. They'll put it in their movie or send a general message hoping that you catch on. The way they think. They want to keep us divided. That is the way that they think. They want to keep us divided, keep us docile, and keep us from standing up collectively. That's why we have to prove them wrong, because they don't think that we have the intelligence to come together and unify and make things the way that they need to be and make things right. Do you know that the black community is the only community that spends most or almost all of their money outside of their own race? And I was just speaking to one of my really good friends about this the other day, how you notice how the black community is so much more focused, more than any other race, so much more focused on spending their money rather than saving it or investing it or putting it towards a company, building an empire that's going to eventually make that money back for them, whether they rather just spend it on Jordans. They got these black artists, such as I'm getting so worked up. I'm tripping over my words because I'm so passionate about this here topic. They have these black artists and black icons who come out with shoes, and you got these rappers talking about driving all these fancy cars and wearing all these fancy clothes, wearing 2 chains, got you out here wanting to be like them. So you try so hard to make all this money just to turn around and spend it. And put that money back in their pockets. That's what they're training you to do. Do you know that you're brainwashed? Do you know that this is what you're doing? Are you conscious of what's going on right now? Don't buy any more shoes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you purchasing a pair of Jordans. There's nothing wrong with you wanting fine jewelry. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to drive a nice car. That's fine and dandy. But what do you have to show for it? After you go out and you spend your whole paycheck, after you scrape by and you pay rent and you pay off your bills, what do you have to show? The truth cannot be long hidden. And this is what they are afraid of. They are afraid of the day that we wake up. They are afraid of the day that we unify. Because when that happens, their way of life is kaput. And so they're trying to keep their finger. That's why they want to own everything. Look around you. White people are trying to own every damn thing. Why? Like I mentioned before, I don't know if I posted the video where I mentioned it, but do you know that it's illegal to collect rainwater in the state of Ohio? I did post that video. Sorry, I'm having so many interruptions today, and that's how you know they are trying. They are trying me, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. So, what was I saying? Yeah, it's illegal to collect your own rainwater in the state of Ohio. I'm sure it's illegal in many other states as well, but it's things like that. They're trying to keep you from helping yourself. They want to hand you what they want you to have. They want to hand you this poisoned water. They want to erase your, do you know that they have the ability to erase your memories now as well? Did you know that? Did you know that they have the ability to implant memories? Erase fears and implant fears? So I mean, damn, it makes you sit back and wonder, well, what I remember as a child, is that really what fucking happened? I mean, I don't even have control over my damn memories anymore. You have the ability to go and change the shit. It's ridiculous. They know that 1, 2, 3 doesn't hurt. It won't hurt them. They're too big. They're unaffected. But we outnumber them. We outnumber that 1%. If we unite Black community, listen to me, please. I am begging you. I have your interests and heart. I have nothing but love for the Black community. You guys, we gotta wake up. Why are we still on the bottom? Why are we not ruling? This is our nation. We broke our backs. Blood, sweat, and tears from our ancestors built this nation. Why are we not dominating? Why are we spending our monies in other communities besides our own? Why are we not building empires, companies, educating ourselves? Why are we still being slaughtered and murdered in the streets? Why are our murderers still walking away free? And why is nothing being done about it? Oh, wait. Because I want to know. Do you want to change things? I was speaking to someone the other day. I won't say who it is because I'm not trying to embarrass anybody, because my intentions are not to start any beef. It's to get a point across. I was speaking to someone the other day. A Black individual. And I was talking about just what I'm saying to you right now. The same topic. And he said, I understand that, and I understand that what you're saying is true, but people don't want to hear that all the time. They don't want to hear you preaching at them, and just not all the time. My feelings were sincerely from the bottom of my heart hurt. My heart broke hearing that. It's that bad. You don't want to hear it. I tell you how they're controlling you, how they're murdering, and bring up how they're murdering us, how we are still being I'm sorry if I'm getting extremely emotional. This is a huge topic. I just don't like when I bring up this massive amount of injustice and bring up the white supremacy and the institutionalized racism, the systematic oppression, and to have him respond back to me, this black man, yeah, but I don't want to hear it all the time. Why don't you want to make a change? It's brainwashing. It's exactly what it is. It takes you to be able to wake up, and that's why I made my initial video, my first video, about cleansing your body, detoxing, decalcify your pineal gland, throw out that poison water, get clean, wake up, because we have to wake up to do something about it. We have to wake up in order to unite. We have to come together. The few of us who are already awake, we're trying to wake the rest of our community up so we can actually make some progress. They don't think that we're intelligent enough to do it. I know you are. 400 years and we're still standing. You can't tell me that shit ain't strength. Let's do something about this. Now, what I was going to mention about me having to show you it on my phone, for some reason, I've been trying to download this video in order to just add it to my video instead of having to show you off of my phone, because it's such poor quality, you know, to have to show a video on another screen. Was not working out for me. Tried to download it on my phone to email it to myself. Tried to check my email. It was not working. I have tried almost every possible way to try to get that video added to my video, and it was just not happening. They're working. I do want to say that this is exactly their way of thinking. We are the puny little ants. They look bigger and scarier, but they know that they are a lot weaker than we. We just don't know our strength yet. We are small compared to the power that they have now, because we're not aware of our strength.